All right, here we go again with Morgan. He's got some bombs. He's moving, he's shaking. He's looking for his left hook. This is a little bit earlier into the sparring. I think normally when we have shared videos in the past, he's a little bit exhausted. So he's moving a little bit more here. You see him breaking down some movement around the jab line. You see him putting pressure on the line. We worked some pretty interesting stuff. So he's got some good fakes and some good setups. You see he's got a good little Philly shell. Right now he's doing what's more like a peekaboo, but he's pulling off to the right and he's looking to set up his hook. It's sneaky, it's crafty. Okay, so let's look at the other side of the coin. What am I doing that's solving this? He's pretty tense, so where I see him squeezing his hands towards his head, I'm putting my jab on the outside of his guard, and I'm using his frame to force him offline. So I'm using a very light jab, mostly because I'm trying to be hypersensitive to where he's going to launch and throw some power. I have a feeling we're going to end up slowing some of these down and talking more about some of this, but his feet are moving a little bit too much if you look at how much he's rotating. When he's shifting his head, right, his right foot is moving a little bit too wide. He's taking a little bit too much of like galloping steps, so he ends up wasting a lot of energy. Again, he's extremely strong, so he holds on to a lot of tension, right? He can bomb, but he's got to stay relaxed, and mobility and stability don't necessarily operate at the same time. So you're going to have to find ways to bake in recovery, and I think that means being relaxed and being calm under situations where other people are throwing at you, and most people would be freezing up and, trying to meet that resistance with resistance. So it's kind of like a decision. It's not quite disengaging, but it's releasing the emotional tension or just releasing the tension, right? Because as the tension builds, if you're sensitive, you can sort of release it and correct your body mechanics. And usually that lands a counterpunch, or it leads to you being in a situation where you can capitalize and force them to be off balance and then land your shot. So anyway, guys, again, this is just a regular day at the office. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, share, and subscribe.